best of high end. Experience the beauty of audio and video.
Hello, my name is Goetz von Laffert. I present Lyravox, German brand of loudspeaker manufacturer based in Hamburg. We've been there under this label for 10 years, doing only this type of approach. We are very consequent. We don't want crossovers, physical crossovers in the speakers. They have disadvantages. The electronic processing, because it has advanced so much, has many advantages that are so far not recognized in the ultra high-end scene. So we were bold enough to come out with this model, and if you look at the periphery, it will look like a traditional super speaker with lots of power amplifiers all around. You will see them if you check out the whole setup here. And of course we have the phono stages and the line stages as you know them. And there is only the electronic crossover that is in between them, and that allows us to control all the drivers individually, and they're all being driven by their own amplifier. Total luxury from the perspective of the driver. The driver wants to be in direct connection with the amplifier, and you can hear that difference. It's more immediate. There are no losses, no phase shifts, no distortion. There's more control. And that is something we really wanted to bring into the ultra high-end, into the super speaker range. Yeah, if we say super speaker, okay, this one is 2 meters high. I'm not so short, so you can guess. It consists of 10 blocks to house the drivers. So each driver has its own cabinet, and those are made of stone. That is another innovation we had introduced a few years before. It's a mineralic man-made stone with superb acoustic properties. Concrete would not be as good because it rings and it allows sound to pass, it allows resonance to pass. And this material is damping 30 times more. So we're super happy with this. Even if you took our simplest speaker and put it in this type of cabinet, you get a completely different result. So the total is then 380 kilos, which is something to boast with in this scene. But it's of course designed to give you best sound. Otherwise, people are already familiar with ceramic drivers from Acutone, from other super speakers. But those, we think, will only give you the full potential with the electronic crossover, direct drive, active design. And when you compare them directly, you will be able to hear that difference. We have the best that Acutone in Germany makes. They may look alike, but these are the latest. These are the highest end in terms of the motor, the magnets and everything. And the nice thing is you can upgrade this speaker with the diamond version of the mid-range also, as you can see in some of the most expensive speakers around. And it will pay off. It will even sound more natural. The price, okay, it almost doubles, but we've known that from those upgrades. There is a 21-inch subwoofer behind. You cannot see it. You would have to walk around. And okay, it's of course one of the more advanced versions. It has a quad coil and double magnet and all those features. And for us it was important that you don't need a second cabinet for the subwoofers. Of course you can, it's a nice show off if you have 4 pieces in the room, but if you really want to keep your style in the interior, we were going for this monolithic design. And that is that for the hardware. And but there is also the service around it. And if you decide to get it, we will come and set it up. It's not like a piece that you buy, a piece of hardware that you buy. Then expert will come. If you buy a piano, it will also be tuned by the maker. And the tuning is not just the let's say the flat frequency, it is also the fine-tuning, because the tone is something that is a matter of taste of the owner, and the owner will be there when we fine-tune it. And it's not a fine-tuning that you do with trying out cables, it's in the system, and you get exactly the sound that you want. And more important, the room acoustics, even with treatment, are always interfering with the sound, and you want that out, and we can completely compensate it with this approach. So that, I hope, makes it worth to check them out among the offers of super speakers on the market today. And you still have the choice of your electronics. You can use super big Class A, Class B, whatever. Class D can drive the subwoofer. And if you like, you can use your single-ended tubes for the mid-range and for the tweeter where it counts. So it's a whole new approach, and we are enthusiastic about it, and we hope that it will find lovers all around the world. So what can you expect from it? People are asking me, what is the difference? What can you expect from it? First of all, the bigger the speaker gets, the bigger the picture gets. It's like coming home from your big TV or your home cinema. You're going to the real cinema. With this one, you get the real cinema. Okay, that is the aspect of size. And then we have this consequent line array with Dapolito. It means you get the projection. The music is like live. It pops out of the speaker. You cannot do that with any other concept. You need the array of drivers. And yes, of course, if you have the powerful amplifier, you get the punch and you get the immediacy and you get this live feeling. People had to choose between PA-based speakers or horns and traditional hi-fi, and then the hi-fi could be boring and the PA stuff could be more exciting. And we wanted to merge the two concepts so that you really feel like live. Even if your recording is old, the music you love, maybe an old recording, bad recording, you still want to enjoy it. And we took that into account. It's not for high-end recording, it's for all kinds of recordings. And it's this immersive, everyone calls it immersive these days. But we still have the two channels. We don't need 5 channels. You can still take a bath in the music. Of course, you can crank it up. Yeah, you can play loud. Okay, that's not so special. But if you put the volume low, it's still there. The full picture is there. Many people don't want the sound pressure, but they want the feeling of live in the presentation, even when it's normal level. And you get that. And that is the advantage of the direct drive, the no loss from the missing crossover. And of course, resolution. We've always been known for perfect resolution, perfect transparency. And then with this cabinet, any tone that doesn't belong there is not there. Only when you compare it to traditional designs, you will immediately be able to tell. So try it out.
Best of High End.
Experience the beauty of audio and video.